Hello and welcome to Divine Goddess Tarot. I'm so happy that you have joined me today for another message from your Divine Goddesses and to just be in partnership for your journey and the beautiful facets that make life. And so if you're new here, we are tapping into your feminine energy, which is your power, and as well as acknowledging your God energy, which is your focus, your consciousness, and direction. So in order to have those things actually take form of creation, we've got to tap into the very misplaced of the knowing of where that energy comes from, and that is your power, that is your action, that is the movable force that actually makes creation take shape. So let's get right into the reading and see what goddesses are joining us today and what messages that they have for you. Like I always say, anything that doesn't resonate, that's okay, put it on the shelf. If you are here with me in this time, this message is for you. There could be just a few or one golden nugget that you are to take into your life that will shine some light on perhaps the shadowy aspects that haven't been clear. So you'll know what truths are yours and what you get to take with you today. Oh, right there. So we have got Sophia, Divine Wisdom. Okay, one more goddess at least. We never limit ourselves, right? And that is beautiful creation, is when we think that we have this idea, always make sure to expand from it and leave a space there for the divine to surprise us with more, because usually they have a much better idea than where we are at is capable of seeing. So always create that space for more. So we've got Mama Kila for the moon. So we've got Divine Wisdom and the moon energy, which of course moon energy, that Luna energy is beautifully that light that connects and grounds us. It is the power that we have with in partnership with the moon for our own ability to have gravity and that pull. But also the moon has many messages for us for all the phases that it brings us, and that is a direct reflection of our lives. And even in moonlight, sometimes it can be shadowy and not as clear, of course, as when we have the sun in our sky space so that we can see. But this is for those things that perhaps aren't clear to us. And that's where I feel like Sophia is coming in with the divine wisdom of that knowing that even in the moonlight, where things aren't as clear, we trust in that divine wisdom to show us the way. So and always know that for every night there are 2 days sandwiching it. So there has been the clarity of light on both ends of that. So just even know that even the moon aspects of that darkness, that shadow, there is the light that will be clarifying things. So and if not, it's that divine wisdom, right? So let's clarify with tarot to see what the message is today, to kind of really zero in on whose message and story this is. So we've got the Ace of Wands in reverse. So perhaps someone's spark of their fire is a little bit stuck right now. I've got the Knight of Wands. So a lot of passion, a lot of movement right there. I see that one. And I'm feeling the bottom. Yep, so we've got a little bit of some things that are in our way. So we've got the Five of Wands as well as the Four of Swords. So let's get a little bit clearer. We'll clarify a few things just to get a bit more broad on some of these clues. So we've got Judgment, Two of Pentacles. Right, that one. The Empress. Beautiful. Starting to get a little bit clearer here on whose energy and the messages coming in. We've got the Six of Cups. Right there. And we've got the Three of Wands in reverse. Okay. And I'm going to ask for a little bit of clarity for right there. We've got the Six of Pentacles. Some Pentacles. I'm thinking that this could be a little bit, these two definitely, and this one. All right, Page of Swords. We've got the Five of Cups and then the Ten of Cups. Okay, so this is here and that is there. Okay. With the Moon, we also have Venus. So a little bit of love, a little bit of passion, especially with that Knight of Wands. This could be something of love. There's been a lot of drama here. There's been some fighting. And this could be your inner conflict or something that you're wrestling with. But I'm feeling that this is more external here with the Pentacles, that this is actually tangible. There's some discord going on in your life. What's coming, and I'm going to fast forward just a minute, and then we'll come back to this so that you've got some light shining, this moonlight shining on some things. You've got the Page of Swords here. So this is to assist you in getting that Ace of Wands upright. So that spark, that fire energy of getting going. And what gets a fire going is just a spark. We just need a spark. And sometimes it's kind of like my fireplace. If it doesn't have that pilot light on, it's not going to do anything when I flip the switch. So we're kind of stuck right now. We need that pilot light lit. And so the Page of Swords is here to come in with an idea of really tapping into that Sophia, that Goddess Sophia energy of divine wisdom, and knowing that you have it in you. That's that spark. That's that reassurance that is coming back to you. That no matter what's going on in your world, that you truly have the ability to strike your match, to get it going. And the Empress is here with, and I'm seeing her in this foundational placement, that she's been with you all along. She is holding the space of a very nurturing, very mother-like energy with the Moon, because we've got, Moon energy. With the Cups here, I'm not seeing a lot of extreme Cancer energy, but with the Moon, I mean, that is the ruling planet. And then we've got Venus, and I'm feeling that mother energy wholly, especially with Sophia and that divine wisdom, and Mama Kila. We've got mom energy here big time. So, and it could be that is where you go get that, the Six of Cups is here. So that's childhood, family. I would say that a mom conversation is very much due here. Perhaps going to your mother or a mother figure in your life. If you do not have your biological mother in your life, or you're not close, that I know that you are already thinking of who that person is. And I have many relationships with the goddesses in my life that it seems that we all take turns sometimes showing up in the aspect of mother. I have dear friends that come one minute, they're my sister, my friend, and the next minute they step into that divine almost role as being that mother figure in my life, and it is so beautiful and so appreciated, and their wisdom comes at that perfect time. And so the message that I'm hearing is for you to truly tap into that. Four of Swords here is really taking a break of what all of this fighting energy, this turmoil, this discord of what this is, and really quieting the mind, going within, taking a nap. Sleep is a beautiful reset button that can really assist us in having a clear perspective, to clear the mind, and especially when there is a lot of drama going on, a lot of stress going on. The Five of Cups is here. There's spilled cups. There's a lot of emotions, a lot of pain, not knowing what to do, which way to go, and so it is asking you to tap into truly that mom energy of either your actual biological mother, if you have that connection, or going to someone that you can talk to. There's balance here in that energy. It can perhaps feel like you're walking on a tightrope, like you really are not feeling grounded in the direction of where you're headed. And that's where I'm hearing that with the moon we already have that gravity grounding us, and so it's there. It's kind of the illusion that it's not. You are. Tap into it, know it, breathe. Those are beautiful tools to ground yourself. Take a nap, disconnect from the things that are truly ruminating in your life that aren't working. You'll get your passion, your spark back. It's going to come in fast. I believe that is the key to getting that spark back and turning this Ace of Wands upright is that rest, is that reset button. The Judgment card here, this is for you. I feel that in every reading I probably say that this is for you, because it is, and it's in your equation, so it's for you. And it's for you to have that moment of looking for that silver lining. There's that silvery aspect of the moon that creates this surreal, dreamlike effect, and that's what is being encouraged for you to look for, to see that moonlight, that silver lining, that tapping into the wisdom that even though you may not fully see the solution or the reprieve from this situation, it's coming. And you've got the Ten of Cups here. This is that resurrection right there with Judgment. This is that, and you are reborn. You were gonna kind of come out of it fresh and new, like a baby, naked and all pink and cute, or whatever color that is your goddess or god color, and you're going to be just perfect in your resurrection of a new way of being or going through life. And you're going to get that through tapping into divine wisdom. You have it. You have the unlimited source to tap into it. And to get you there, it could be a book, it could be taking a class, it could be taking a bubble bath, connecting to yourself. It could be self-nurturing during the phases of the moon, such as a new moon or a full moon. Those are times to really have self-reflection, self-love, really brought up a lot of emotions during that time. So listen to the emotions. Be where you're at. There's no other place to be. So there's a lot here. It's very beautiful. I feel soothing, very nurturing. This Empress energy. Yeah, this is very warm and fuzzy. Let's pull a Just Breathe card to just have one message here. Grow at your own pace. I love that. We've been getting that one a lot lately. So remind yourself that you are perfectly where you're supposed to be. And remember that with other people. They are where they're supposed to be. There is no wrong here. It just is what it is. And all we can do is embrace it and let go of attachments to either ways of being that aren't working or judgments of how we think it should be. This one. Leave your fears behind. I love that. So, and that reminds me of moonlight in your room, and it's dark, and that sweater on the chair as a child turns into a big monster. And then of course in the daylight we leave that fear behind. And it's no different with our lives. It's very childlike, and some things can appear very monstrous in our life. And really when we go into wisdom and our knowing and our energy and what we get to adjust in the balance of life, we know that we're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. All right, let's read Sophia, what her message is, as well as Mama Kila, all this mom energy. It's beautiful. I'm a Cancer, so I embody that mother energy. And so if you do not have a mother, please tap into my energy for I love you. You can see just by joining me here today, but my family and my friends, that there is so much joy in having those moments of that nurturing mama energy. I love it. It's part of who I am and what I get to share with you, and it's my honor. So if you do not have that person, please lean in. So, all right, Sophia. Empowerment message is: human wisdom comes from personal experience, but divine wisdom is unknown to our life's experience. When we ask for help, we are asking for guidance from a source greater than us, a great unknowable mystery. When we receive it, it is often life-altering and affects us in ways beyond our comprehension. The Gnostic goddess Sophia, who brought the material world into being, arrives to show you how fate and destiny operate in relationship to synchronicity. When you least expect it, opportunities and meetings spring up as if out of nowhere. Your life begins to work out, and you sense your alignment with a higher purpose and power. Trust you are divinely protected and directed. Practice the act of faith before results. This is an essential key in co-creating your world. The alignment message. When you are disconnected from your higher power, you begin to believe that you alone are the source of abundance in life. It is wise to commit to a conscious and deliberate daily connection to a higher power. When you forget to do this, you may place too much attention on materialism, work, money, goals, and the like. The goddess Sophia reminds you that this is a spiritual aspect and an invisible aspect, the essence of your desires that means more than form. You may be mistaking something false for divine guidance right now. It is time to come back into alignment and receive true divine guidance devised from wishful thinking or ego attachments. Opening to the wisdom of the mystery of the universe is your alignment task now. Let the goddess Sophia guide you to your magic. The most meaningful and beautiful expression of yourself is waiting for you. I love that. All right, and Mama Kila. All right. Mama Kila, the Incan goddess of the moon, presides over the power of cycles and seasons. The moon The moon rules the night sky, returning full 13 times a year. The ancients marked time by the moon to know when to plant, when to harvest, when to store food, and when to celebrate fertility. Right now, you are invited to see what is familiar and decide whether you need to improve on or leave things as they are. The answer to your inquiry can be found in the timing of things and the cycle you're in. You can apply the idea of natural cycles to relationships, creative projects, personal growth, and more. If you are honest with yourself, you will see there is no way to control these cycles, only to use the creative energy they offer to help you. If your relationship is unclear yet brimming with potential, you might turn to the new moon energy that shows up in the spring cycle of life. In that case, you just need to allow the relationship to grow naturally and be clear in your intentions. When your outer world seems to be slowing down, with obstacles rising up and temporarily blocking your every move, do not put up a resistance. Instead, take advantage of the need to rest and recalibrate your intentions as you wait for the cycle to change. No matter what, like the cycles of the moon, there is divine order in everything that is happening in your life right now. Once you know this, the goddess Mama Kila welcomes you to her divine moon dance of co-creation. The alignment message is: sometimes you feel out of sync with life, frustrated that the universe isn't providing you with what you desire. Do you want what you want exactly how and when you want it, and feel like the great goddess is ignoring you? You may be wanting something to happen faster than it's meant to occur. Remember, the conditions of your life are temporal and ever-changing. Maybe you've just been unaware of the cycle you're in, and so you've been missing the signals. The moon goddess Mama Kila knows the cycles intimately, and she'll let you know when it's time for the next phase. Mama Kila is always on track with the cycles of creation, and you must trust this wisdom. Her alignment task for you is to recognize and work with the natural cycle you are in. You will be amazed as alignment with the rhythm of the universe allows you to once again co-create consciously and surrender to life's terms. What a beautiful dance when Mama Kila offers you her support, and she just did. So, with Sophia, tap into these energies. Know that what is asked will be received. The assistance that you are needing, leave your fears behind, and keep growing at your own pace and with those cycles. And I feel like that is so in sync with one another, that you're exactly what where you're supposed to be. If you look at a plant, for instance, it doesn't just sprout and then all of a sudden blossom. It takes time, and it grows, and it plants roots. And so just like us, our lives are very cyclical, like that moon energy. Lean into it and trust. So thank you so much for joining me in today's message. Like and subscribe so that everyone else can find me and join us in this daily goddess message. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.